The Sonic Racing Crossworlds Open network test, holy crap, has been going on for a few days now. And I'll tell you right now, I'm in love. This game is fantastic. The racing feels good. The speed feels great. The items are pretty generic, but they do the job. The tracks are fun. This is already becoming one of my favorite kart racing games, and it's not even the full game. So of course now with everyone able to try this game out, the discussions of comparisons between it and Mario Kart World are all over the place. But does it have what it takes to actually overthrow Mario Kart? We actually already talked about that earlier in the year in this video, but now that we've gotten really hands-on with what this game is pretty much gonna be, have things changed? Let's take a look at a few things. Personally, I think the biggest thing Sonic Racing Crossworlds has over Mario Kart World is the speed. When I'm racing in Crossworlds, I'm feeling fast. Getting a perfect tight drift through a turn feels great. And even when you get to a section that's more of a straight line, you still feel like you've got that speed going, instead of just... Another thing I like more is the track design. Now, granted, mechanically, it's not as flashy as Mario Kart World. There's no grinding on rails, there's technically charge jumping if you're in the water, and there's no wall riding. That stuff in and of itself is cool, but to me, it's not really needed, especially when this track design is pretty good by itself. They're also actual race tracks. Yes, Mario Kart World has those, but you gotta join a Discord server if you want to race on them. And even then, you're going really slow. Now, for one of my biggest complaints in Mario Kart World, items. In Sonic Racing Crossworlds, they have pretty much Sonic equivalent Mario Kart items. The red boxing glove is a red shell, the green boxing glove is a green shell, King Boom Boo is a blue shell. The blue shell. The cool thing about the items in Crossworlds, though, is they do slow you down, but you can catch back up. It doesn't destroy a race for you. Recovery from getting hit by an item is so much faster, and as long as you're pretty decent with the driving, you'll catch back up eventually, as long as you didn't get hit right at the end of the very last lap, like I do every time. As for balancing, I've seen people complaining about it. I don't think the item balancing is that bad in Crossworlds, mostly because of what I just talked about, the recovery from getting hit, and the actual ability to catch back up to everybody else afterwards. It doesn't seem like it's that big a deal. Whereas in Mario Kart, if you're doing a non-Discord race, you're just racing on a straight path, with 24 players all spamming items at the same time, you'll be getting hit constantly and not be able to move for a while and have no chance of catching up, but I guess that's just me. Speaking of that, I think one of the best parts about Sonic Racing Crossworlds is you don't have to use a third-party service to play the game correctly. You gotta love when games do that. So after just playing the open network test, can I really say that Crossworlds is better than Mario Kart World? Yeah, it's not even close. If you've followed me on here, or especially on Twitter, you know I give a lot of shit to Mario Kart World, because I don't like it. I used to say I absolutely hate it, but that was until I tried streaming it again, in a different way. When I was first playing the game, nobody was really playing versus races. I mean, they were, but it was taking a long time to get into lobbies, blah blah blah. Knockout Tour was the way to go. Turns out it was just Knockout Tour that made me want to tear my hair out. You know what I mean. After a few months of not playing, I decided to give it another go. I've cooled off, I want to go in with an open mind and try to enjoy myself. And you know what? I didn't enjoy myself, but I wasn't hating it the whole time. I played versus races instead of Knockout Tour. And you know what? It wasn't infuriating. It was just boring. Mario Kart World versus races are basically the Knockout Tours, but without getting eliminated. So all the boring gameplay with none of the annoying elimination. You're still driving extremely slow, you're still dealing with way too many items getting spammed at you, and you're still driving on really boring, bland highways. I see a lot of people complaining that the open world is too empty and boring, but honestly, just cruising around the open world and finding things and just looking at the pretty environments is probably the best part of Mario Kart World. Everything else sucks. So when you give me a high-octane speed freak traditional kart racer, I'm gonna like it more. That's what I thought Mario Kart World would be like. I thought it would be a kart racer, but I'm not even thinking of it as a kart racer as much anymore, because it's not. It's something completely different. It's Mario Kart World. Now the big question, do I think Sonic Racing Crossworlds can beat Mario Kart World? Just like I said in the last video, No! Yes, the game is obviously better, in my opinion. It blows it out of the water as a kart racer. In just about everything but the visuals, Crossworlds has the advantage every time. But again, just like I said in that last video, the quality does not matter in this case. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is that new local restaurant that just opened up in town. Everyone's going, everyone's loving it, it's great. But you know what? Eventually the hype dies down and not as many people go there all the time. It might stay open, but it's probably not going to be as successful as it was when it first opened. Mario Kart World is McDonald's. Everyone goes to McDonald's because it's McDonald's. People are going to be eating McNuggets and Big Macs for the rest of time because it's just what everyone does. Now, I do think Crossworlds is probably going to be the most successful Sonic Racing game ever, if I had to make a guess. It's probably going to do the best against a Mario Kart game any Sonic Racing game has ever done. But no, financially, it's not going to beat Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. Again, a restaurant example, I'm guessing McDonald's makes way more money than Gordon Ramsay's restaurants do. But which one probably has better food? I'm not saying that works in every case of Sonic vs. Mario, but in this case, it does. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time on The Zman Show.